The reason Jesus died is not to give you money. Stay with me. The reason Jesus died is not to give you money. It's not your poverty that took him to the cross. Let me rephrase that. It's not your financial poverty that took him to the cross. As much as you've been programmed spiritually to think it, it's not your sickness, your physical disease that took him to the cross. It's not cancer that drove Jesus to the cross. It's not growth. It's not arthritis. It's not your body disease that drove him to the cross. Somebody's asking a question. Say, what of the Bible, the scripture that says, by his stripes we were healed? Okay, let's do Bible study. Isaiah 53 and verse 5. I taught the kind of things you are thinking. I taught it for many years until I began to read scriptures for myself. Is there healing in the hand of God? Yes. Can God heal the sick? Yes. There is healing in the kingdom. But Jesus did not die to heal your body. That's not what put him on the cross. The reason a lot of us have these frustrations in our Christian faith is because we have been programmed for long to think the wrong things. People have taught things that they think will make people emotionally comfortable. We are afraid of truth. We are a generation who thinks that if you teach truth, people will not want to sit down to listen to truth. We will prove them wrong. When you read scriptures, always read the Bible in context. It was for us that he came. He was suffering the things he was suffering for us, not for himself. Meanwhile, when we were looking at him, we were thinking that God was the one afflicting him for another reason whatsoever. What exactly are the griefs and the sorrows of man? And the wounds were for transgressions, the bruises were for iniquities, the chastisement was for peace. The whole enterprise was for healing. And what was it healing? Your transgressions, your iniquities, and your lack of peace. Not your physical body. Everything that Jesus did, the healing that Jesus brought, was to take away the penalty of sin. You see, this is why some of you are frustrated in your Christian life because you think that God owes you something. The thing that God owes you, he has paid. He has sent his son out of his rich benevolence to die for your sin. That is the primary sickness of man, sin. What took Jesus to the cross is not your physical health. It's the spiritual disease that man was suffering. Peter says that your healing was occasioned to address what? The matter was sin. That's the sin. That's what took him to the cross. And the reason you have now capacity to live in righteousness is because your deviation, your carnality, your corruption has been what? Healed.